And now, for everyone who doesn't know what I mean with Taste for Blood or TFB sync, or with rend snapshotting, I will explain it here. So if you apply your first rend, you will always get a Taste for Blood proc on the first tick. This means that you will get a Taste for Blood proc on your last tick as well. If you get a Taste for Blood proc on your last tick, this means that your Taste for Blood will be on ICD for 6 seconds. And so you technically can wait 3 seconds before you reapply your rend. Like here, I casted an execute, I casted a mortal strike, then I reapplied my rend, and I was able to still get my overpower out and don't lose out on any procs. This is useful if you want to get things done that have higher prio, for example execute procs or mortal strike. You can also use this window to cast the blade storm, like I do here. When I come out of this blade storm, I will need to reapply my rend right here. And yeah, I didn't really lose out on anything here, but I sneaked in my blade storm. So yeah, this method but is a little bit dangerous. Like you saw in the video, I did it wrong a couple of times, and if you do it wrong, you basically delay your overpower proc for no reason. Like when I reapply my rend right here, like I did in the video, I will not get a Taste for Blood proc on my first tick, and therefore I delayed my overpower by about 2 seconds or so, I think. Doesn't matter, every time you delay your overpower you need to think twice if this is really worth it. Most of the time I think it's not. So yeah. Now about snapshotting rend. So snapshot in World of Warcraft means if you have something that enhances your character's power for a certain duration, for example those trinkets will increase my attack power by quite a bit, and if I reapply my rend in the last millisecond of the trinket proc duration, the whole rend will still be benefiting, will still benefit from the attack power buff. So this means that the rend will tick for about 500 to 600 damage more, which results into like 4 to 5,000 extra damage, like on my setup right now, which is a DPS increase if done right. So thank you for watching, I hope you learned something, and until the next one, stay tuned, take care.